Protesters gathered outside a New York federal court on Monday, where inside, toppled Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro stood before a U.S. judge to face charges that could put him behind bars for life. Through an interpreter, Maduro said, "I am innocent. I am not guilty. I am a decent man. I am still president of my country," before being cut off. Maduro faces 4 U.S. federal criminal counts that include narco-terrorism conspiracy, cocaine importation conspiracy, and possession of machine guns and destructive devices. His next court date is set for March 17th. His wife, Celia Flores, faces the same charges except for narco-terrorism. She also pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors alleged that as president, Maduro directed cocaine trafficking routes, used the military to protect shipments, sheltered violent trafficking groups, and used presidential facilities to move drugs. He was first indicted in 2020 as part of a long-running narcotics trafficking case against Venezuelan officials and Colombian guerrillas. The 63-year-old has long denied the allegations, saying they're a mask to take Venezuela's rich oil reserves, which U.S. President Donald Trump has made no secret of wanting.
We're in charge.
On Monday, the UN Security Council debated the implications of Trump's raid, which Russia, China, and leftist allies of Venezuela condemned. Venezuela's UN ambassador, Samuel Mancado, said Maduro's arrest has threatened international norms.
Accepting this logic implies opening the door to a profoundly unstable world where countries with greater military capabilities can decide by force the political and economic destiny of other states.
While world leaders and U.S. politicians grappled with the extraordinary seizure of a head of state, an emergency order in Venezuela, published in full on Monday, ordered police to search and capture anyone who supported Saturday's U.S. attack. Also on Monday, Venezuela's vice president and oil minister, Delcy Rodriguez, was formally sworn in as the country's interim president, with words of support for Maduro, but no indication she would fight the U.S. move.
Vengo con dolor, pero debo decir del presidente constitucional de la República Bolivariana de Venezuela, NICOLAS Maduro Moros, a prestar juramento. Vengo con dolor por el sufrimiento que se le ha causado al pueblo venezolano luego de una agresión militar ilegítima contra nuestra patria. Vengo con dolor por el secuestro de 2 héroes que tenemos de rehenes en los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica, el presidente Nicolás Maduro y la primera combatiente, primera dama de este país, Celia Flores. Vengo con dolor, pero debo decir que vengo también con honor a jurar en nombre de todos los venezolanos y en nombre de todas las venezolanas, vengo a jurar por nuestro padre libertador Simón Bolívar.
Bien, hemos visto este acto de juramentación de la doctora Delcy Eloína Rodríguez Gómez como presidenta encargada de la República Bolivariana de Venezuela, cumpliendo con lo establecido.